Hi and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can use styles in Word just using this simple business plan. Now if you go to the Home tab at the top here, you can see we've got a number of different options and an arrow to the side here. If you go to Design, you can see we've got a number of options here as well, and often there's some confusion between the two. So I'm going to help you solve that and also allow you to customize this and make it look really professional. So the first thing is understanding these across the top, and this is just telling Word. So this is just telling Word how your text should look. So for example, this top line here is my title. So I'm just going to select it and go up to title, and you can see how Word has changed that title. Down to the second one here, this is another title, but we can select heading 1 or 2. You can see heading 1 is slightly larger than heading 2, so I'm just going to select heading 1. And then I can go through my document and select all the heading 1s that I want. And then you can see we've got another heading here. Now again, we can choose heading 1 or heading 2. There are other options along here as well, so let's just change that to heading 1. And you've got a series of text underneath here. So if we select all of this text, I could go up to the top here and choose any of these options. And as you go through them, you can see the way they're going to look. So if you wanted to emphasize some text, you could click on this. You can see that now we've got a slight italic to that text, or we could do a strong. You can see how that's made that bold, or it could be a quote where it actually put it in the center of the page for you and emphasize that text. So we'll leave that as a quote. And then we'll go ahead and change this one here to heading 1 again. And down here we've got Contact Us. You might choose a different heading for this one, let's say heading 2. Then for this section here, you can see that we've made some comments here or some bullets. So if you select all of these, just go up to this icon here. This is in the Home tab up here. And just click on bullets, and that will make those into bullet points. And then we might want to emphasize this text here. So again, we can select one of these options up the top here. We can select intent here or intent reference just to see how that would look. If you don't like it, just go back one step by Command or Control Z, or you can have this intensive quote here, which as you can see will line everything up to the middle. So if we went for something like strong, and of course you can use your font tools as well over here if you wanted to make them slightly bigger. And then you can also use the spacing here as well. And this will space out your lines if you feel they're a little close together. You can do the same up here with all your contact details. Put that in a strong. And we're just going to increase the size between those contact details. Okay, so once you've done all this, this is not the end, because now you can really make some changes with just one click. And this is where we go to the design option here. And if you scroll to the middle and click on the drop down, you can see we've got these designs here as well. So all you need to do is just click on each design, and you can see how it immediately changes it to that particular design, and you can just click through to find out what you like. Now there are other options as well where you can customize it a little bit more. So let's just select on this one here, and over here you've got color options. Click on the drop down, and again you can go through all of these color options and change the color of your design. Lots of different options. You can just simply scroll through. Again, we can go through fonts as well, so you can change all of the fonts if they're not suitable for you. And if you're not happy with the size of the writing overall, all you do is select everything, Command or Control A, and go back to the Home tab. Don't use this icon here because it will change everything to exactly the same. All you need to do is use this increase font size tool. So as I increase, it will increase everything, but on its own merit. So if this was already font size 20, it will just increase it one more, rather than putting everything at font size 10 or font size 20. Perfect. Then you can go through and make some additional changes. So if you've increased the font, but you see that this is now too big, we can just select this area here Then we can go back to the Home tab and go to Decrease Font Size tool, which is this one here. And we can decrease the spacing because each of these designs will affect everything in a slightly different way. So once you've found the design that you like, you'll probably have to go back through it just to make those fine adjustments. So I'm going to make some adjustments to these small titles here. I'm actually going to select heading 3 for these. And for this one here, I'm going to select intense quote. Now, if at any point you're not happy with the layout, let's say, for example, this title here is a little bit too far down the page, you can go to the rulers here. If you can't see rulers, go to view, make sure rulers checked here, hover between the grey and the white section, click, and just drag that margin up. And you can see that title will come up. You can also see that it will affect the rest of the pages as well, but it will allow you just to make that fine adjustment. Same at the bottom as well, but I think there's an ample space there. If you need to put something onto the next page, you can see this title block at the bottom here is on the wrong page. You can just click above that and then just press the return key and move it down to the next page. If you go to the Home tab and you select this icon here, it will show you where all the formatting marks are. So for example, at the top here, you can see there's a return key. So you can actually delete this to make sure that that line is right up at the top of the page. Again, put another one down at the bottom here to push that onto the next page. And you can see now that lines up beautifully. Then just go back and check on it again and it will take all those formatting marks out. Now I'm going to try and get this element here onto this page. I think there's too much space at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the return keys. Let me just switch that back on. Take out the return keys there. Then all I need to do to space this out a little bit is to just adjust that line spacing to 1.15. Let's just do that to the next one, 1.5. Then I'm going to just take out the return keys at the bottom here to just have 1, and then take that out, and you can see that's fitted nicely at the bottom there. You can go ahead and make individual adjustments. So let's say I wanted to make this a little bit larger. Again, select the text, increase the size. This one here, if you wanted to do it all at once, select it, then hold your Command or Control key down and select the next one. So you can actually select multiples. Then you can go up here and let's select 18. Let's just reduce that slightly to 16. If you wanted just to make those a little bit bigger, you can see now that it's knocked everything down a little bit to the adjustments we've just made. So we can just take out some return keys here. Perfect. So once you're happy with that, just to make you aware that if you do go back to design and you change anything, it will create a totally different design and you are likely to have to go back and make further adjustments. So I would encourage you to select your choice first and then go and sort out the finer details at the end. So I hope that's helped you today. If it has, please like and subscribe and have a great day.